Hello, this is Patrick at OneCNC West. I hope you guys are having a great day. Hey, you know what I'd like to do is I'd like to talk a little bit about performing a profile operation using CADCAM. This is a question we get asked a lot, so I thought I would address it in this video. So with this part, we're just going to take an end mill. We're just going to climb cut all the way around the part. So let's jump right into it. Let's head over here to the Command Manager, select Stock Toolpaths, and Mill Profile. I'm going to select the bottom edge down there, and notice how my cursor shows the word start. All right, and that's telling me or reminding me that we're going to select the start of the profile operation. So I'm going to left click. I want to climb cut, so I'm going to left click that arrow. I want to climb cut on the outside, so left click that arrow. And my cursor now changes to the word end. It wants to know where do I want to stop the profile operation. Well, I want to go all the way around the part. So a neat shortcut is just hit the F3 key on the keyboard, and that selects the rest of the geometry. Now I can right-hand mouse click, and then OneCNC is going to bring up our tool parameters. Now I'm quite happy with the parameters I have set here. Speeds and feeds look okay. Let's click next on that. Our clearances and depths look fine. I'm going to leave all this alone. Let's click next on that. Cut levels, this is fine. We're not going to perform a ramp profile operation. All of our passes are going to be at one depth, so we're going to have cut levels set. We'll click next on that. All right, so to explain how to use CADCAM, we really need to focus on this next menu here, this finish settings. Now, this might default to bottom only, but let me explain what this menu does. All right, so finish on sides. If we set this to 10 thousandths, that means OneCNC is going to leave 10 thousandths on the part. All right, if I click next, we have the ability to perform a skim pass to remove that 10 thousandths if we want to. So this menu is all about making an additional skim pass that will remove whatever amount you have here. Now, the neat thing about this skim pass is that it has the ability to output cutter compensation, G41 or G42, all right? Well, what we want to do is we really don't want two passes. We don't want to leave 10 thousandths and then make a skim pass that uses CADCAM. We just want one pass. Well, to do that, just set this to 0. In other words, we're not going to leave anything on the sides. And then we'll click next, and now we have the ability to use cutter compensation. Now, if your default's to none, you want to make sure that you select bottom only. Bottom only simply means that the tool is going to be performing the pass at the very bottom, the lowest level on the part. So we've got bottom only. And then compensation, you've got a few different options here, but typically you're going to want to use at control. What does at control mean? It means that at the control, we have the diameter of the tool in there. All right, so if I'm using a 1/2 inch diameter end mill, out there at the control, we've got a 1/2 inch for the diameter of the tool. Okay, so at control is fine. We'll click next on that. And then this is how we're going to lead in and lead out. Now, notice how these are blanked out. That's completely on purpose, as down here, we have control of how we're going to enter and exit. And now in this example, I just want a simple perpendicular lead on. I just want a nice little straight move into the part. We're going to climb cut and then a straight move out. So I'm going to leave these first two options set to 0. We don't need to arc in this example. I'm just going to have a line that's 200 thousandths. In fact, let's make it a little bigger, maybe 300 thousandths. That line is going to be 300 thousandths. That linear pass is going to be 300 thousandths, and it's going to be 90 degrees to the part. Now, when using CADCAM, you may need to put in -90 on that. I'm going to put in -90. I want my exit values to be exactly the same. A quick shortcut is just hit these little arrows here, and it will populate these parameters to match exactly what these parameters are. Let's click finish and see what we have. Ah, that looks great. So here's that 300 thousandths move, and this is where the CADCAM is going to be turned on. We're going to climb cut, and then on this move right here, that's going to turn comp off. Let's preview the toolpath. We're going to right-hand mouse click. Let's go with preview toolpath. All right, so here we go. We perform this 300 thousandths turning comp on, nice climb cut, and then when we get to the end, we're going to come off at 300 thousandths and turn comp off. Very good. Let's take a look at the CNC code. I'm going to right-hand mouse click, post group, and I'm just using the default Haas post processor. Let's click post, save. I'm going to overwrite the file. And sure enough, you can see that we've rapid to position here. We're going to feed down, and then here's our compensation on, our G41 move. Then we're going to profile all the way around, and then we're turning comp off here as we come off the part. All right, that's it for this video. Again, I hope you guys are having a great day. Thank you for watching, and I look forward to seeing you in the next video.